Hi there. This is the second example of solving ellipse. This is a different case because we are now presented with an equation that is not yet in standard form. So to be able to solve this, we have to first transform our equation to standard form. Remember that these are the examples of our standard form. We have x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1 for case 1, and x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1 for case 2. So that means we must have denominators. Our example does not have denominators and it's not even arranged properly. So first, let's solve this one. To be able to change this, x squared is equal to 4 minus 2y squared. You would notice that the right-hand side of the equation is just equal to 1. So that's what we have to do here as well. What do you think should we do first? Okay, first we have to transpose this to the other side. So we now have x squared plus 2y squared equals 4. Remember to change signs as you transpose. Next, you would also notice that the cases are equal to 1, but in our example, it's still equal to 4. So what should we do? Okay, we have to divide all terms by 4. Wonderful. And we will divide by 4 and then we simplify. So this will be cancelled out and cancelled out. Our resulting equation would now be x squared over 4 plus y squared over 2 equals 1. And this is now our equation for this ellipse. Next step is to identify the case. So when identifying the case, what should we do again? We have to look at the denominators of x squared and y squared. So whichever has the greater denominator would determine to us whether we have case 1 or case 2. In this, we have x squared, which is 4, and y squared has a denominator of 2. The greater value is found on the denominator of x squared. So with that, what case would we have now? Very good. We have case 1 because the denominator of x squared is larger than the denominator of y squared. Next step is to identify the values of a, b, and c. For a, we get the square root of 4. Square root of 4 now is equal to 2. For b, we have to get the square root of 2. Do we still simplify this one or is it already just the square root of 2? Okay, we have to use the square root of 2. And for letter C, it would be the square root of a squared minus b squared, or in this case, we have the square root of 4 minus 2, which is just C is equal to the square root of 2. We now have the values for A, B, and C. Again, we have the square root of 2. Now that we have the values for A, B, and C, let's get the parts. We have the equation. Let's proceed to the major axis. I will just follow the series here. But it's up to you, whichever you would like to begin with. Major axis, we have 2a, so we have 2 times 2. You'll have 4 units. And for the vertices, you'll have positive, negative, a, so positive, negative 2, 0. For the vertices, vertices, sorry. Plural nga pala tayo. Vertices. Alright. And then for the minor axis, we have 2b, so 2 times the square root of 2, or simply 2 square root of 2. For the co-vertices, we have CV at 0, positive, negative b. So 0, positive, negative square root of 2. Next, for the foci. For the foci, we have positive, negative c, which is also the square root of 2, comma 0. Now that we have identified all the parts of the ellipse, we would be graphing it using your Desmos. See you in the next video.